And we are live for the next 30 minutes to 45 minutes. This is going to be a new episode or new series on this channel called Centralman Talk. And yeah, I call, the previous live streams, I call it like random live stream. But I decided to call it Centralman Talk. It might not be a weekly type of thing. It might be like once in the full moon. Whether it's what topic I'm going to talk about, whether it's wrestling, when it's football or whatever. Let's see. And Louise Kelly, hey, what's up with you? What's up, Cat? Hope it's the real Louise. Anyway, I'm gonna stay away from drama. This is a drama-free episode, or series. I don't want to do this shit. Talk about shit coming out of this show. I want to keep it like drama-free. Talk about the topics and move on. So, anyway, this Sunday, this Sunday is gonna be the movie review. I'm gonna film the movie review on Thursday and then post it on a Sunday. You have to wait to find out what film review I'm going to do. The last one was Toy Story. You got to wait and guess. Yep, that's the real one. Thanks. Anyway, so anyway, let's go. I'm gonna go through the topics. So the topics. I'm gonna talk about wrestling and football. I'll get to the football topics first. Last night's game, Chelsea versus Arsenal, and I'm gonna talk about Martinelli, man. I didn't see the whole full match. I don't really have BT Sports, but I saw the highlights on the Sky Sports YouTube channel. Martinelli, what a fucking good play that play is. I think he's the first Arsenal player, the first Arsenal teenage player to score 10 in a season since Nicholas Anelka, way back in, was it 1998, 1999, or Wenger's first League and Cup double season? I'm not really 100%, don't quote me on that. He's just I give credit to Edu, man. He's the best. He's the best what he's doing. I also need to keep him. Otherwise, don't let the big clubs, the Chelseas, the Spurs, Cities, even Man United, because the fucking the Arsenal board, the Cronkies, fucking Raul, Finai, they're just fucking, their fucking ego is blown up at this point. The fucking game was Chelsea. I think we dropped more than, I don't know, Chelsea. I think Chelsea were the better team this last night. I think they had chances to make it 4-0, but instead they didn't. David Luiz. No, he should never. For me personally, after that, he needs to fuck off, man. I don't think he's gonna leave in the January transfer window. He needs to fuck off, right? He needs to leave in the summer. And Fortune for shooters. I can't really tell. Yeah, it says Fortune 4 shoes. It might be the real. Hope it's the real Fortune 4 shoes. I don't know who is that. Who's the real I don't know who's using the Fortune 4 shoes account. It could be. Is it Resna Taku? Is it Mike Celine? Hope it's not. Please not be a fake account. Please. Don't like I said, I don't want dickheads on my chat. Don't want this dickheads on my stream fucking it up. I don't get it. I don't get these motherfuckers, man. I hope it's the real Fortune 4 Shooters account. Like the S4S. It's getting fucking they got ridiculed for years for being trolls, but they're not being trolls. Like Taku says, they're trying to keep it, make this our community. The YWC, into like a troll, like the YWC. It's been poisoned over the years. I'll get to it a little bit later. So I don't know who's using. I don't know who's using the S4S account. Is it, Mike or Wrestling Otaku? I don't know who's in it so far. Was it Simon Bond? Yonif the Great? I don't know who's in. I don't know. It could be. I can't really see. I can't really because I don't really click on it because if I play in a game stream, I can really click on the account and find out if it's a fake. If it's a fake one, is it real? You can't really tell these days. And if it's Mike, welcome to the show. Anyway, let's get back to the football, man. So yeah, David Luiz after that last night's game, I think he should never play for Arsenal again. I think he's just, I don't know, man. I think he's past his prime. I don't think he's in his prime. I don't think he's that great. I think he's decent. He's good, but not great. He's good for no cigar. He's a good defender, but half the time he fucks up, man. He fucks up. Like, I don't know. This is the same guy who cried when Brazil got smashed 7-1 by Germany in the World Cup 6 years ago. He cried like a bitch. And then with Emery, he didn't really want to sign David Luiz. I think that was a panic buy because I think they're going for Upamecano from RB Leipzig, and they decided to get David Luiz. He's 32 years. No, he's not 32. He's going to be 33 this year. He's too old. I'd rather sell him. I think sell him in the summer. He's not good. I don't want to see him in the next 2-3 years. He's just not. That's the problem with it. He's too old. That's the problem with Arsenal. They're getting players are in their late 20s, early 30s. You don't want that. You want players younger, young talent. If they want to win the league in the next decade or the start of the next decade, and that's the 2020s, they need to start get rid of the old players, focus on the young players. Not young, yeah. You got young players like Maitland-Niles and Reece Nelson, Joe Willock, Martinelli, Saka, Rose Smith. They got the best. They got Nketiah. I'd rather get, for me, they need to get some players right. I don't think they'll get players in the January transfer window. I doubt it. The rumours are getting that a Brazilian lad from a Portuguese club, was it called Ramirez? I don't know. We don't know if he's going to be on the same level as Martinelli. We don't know. We do not know. So, yeah. I doubt to get Upamecano. I think why he wants to leave this. He might sign for Arsenal. Wait to the summer. Yeah, like Chelsea signed Pulisic last year. They got him, but you have to wait until the summer. I think the reason why Dortmund want to keep up with Pulisic because they're in the title race. I think it's their first title race since 2016. Trying to win their first title since 2012. Didn't happen, but I think with Upamecano, I think if he goes to Arsenal, I think he will wait until the summer. If RB Leipzig capture their first ever Bundesliga title, I think they will. I think they fucking will. I think I'm getting tired of the Bayern Munich team. This Bayern Munich team, like the last few Bayern Munich teams, they were shit. They were not like great. It was a very weak season, but Dortmund should have won that, man. They got a young team. I think they should have won it, but that Dortmund team was not the best since two. We're not gonna have Dortmund's not gonna have the best Dortmund team unless they're gonna if they going to buy something. They got the money. I think they got a little bit of the financial warfare. The financial resourcing in Germany, it's not that good. I'm checking the screen. Anyway, so I don't know the rest of the team. I just focus on Chelsea and Arsenal. I think that's I don't know. Let's see. I know. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, thanks. So use this. So anyway, so yeah, like if Arsenal, like, I don't know, like, like, feel sorry for Tammy Abraham. Hope he'd be back. I don't know. England will be fucked. I don't know. I think Kane. The rumors like Kane's gonna miss Euro 2020. That'd be a big blow. Vardy's not gonna play for England. Yeah, they're fucking fucked. They're fucked. Anyway, I'm gonna move on to football. I'm trying to focus on wrestling. Um, I think it's Friday. The predictions of my predictions of the Royal Rumble. I don't know. It could be I don't know WWE. It might be an okay Rumble, but you're not gonna have a great Royal Rumble ever again. You don't. I don't think you're gonna have it again. I think the last great, or I don't know. I think the last one since what, 2008, 2000 and not 2009. That was good, but I think 2010 that was the last good one. 2012 was not. 2012 was okay. 2013 bit okay. Nothing like special. Ow. Put myself in the lip. Anyway. What's up? What's up, Jalen? So, any WWE topics? I was planning to do like how to make WWE great again, but like here's my tips of how to make WWE great again. So, like, I don't know, WWE great again. How about like WWE stop doing these stop throwing like top quality pay-per-view matches in top quality matches on a free TV, save it towards a pay-per-view. I feel like every time they have to throw top quality matches, the matches that they are pay-per-view quality, they have to throw it on a Monday Night Raw or SmackDown. Why can't you just save it towards a pay-per-view to get like the buzz to get into the match, WWE Royal Rumble 2020. Anyway, like I've seen the clips. It was the ladder match this past week on Raw. It was a Ronde Cien Almas defending the United States title against Rey Mysterio in a ladder match. Why could they do that at the Rumble? Don't get it. I don't fucking get it. With WWE, man, like, and also take the feud out of the way. Or, WWE needs to go back to doing tapes. Just do tapes. I feel like every time they have to, I see the feud is always in the ring. They don't really do something outside of the ring, like fighting in a parking lot, or fighting in a supermarket, fighting in a random place. They just feel like they're fighting in the ring, backstage, locker room. They're just fighting in the building. Take it outside of the building. And also some people, and like Jordan Henry, one of my favorite viewers, one of my casual audience of mine said, go back to TV 14. I totally agree. They need to go back to TV 14. I feel like this PG shit's been around for nearly 12 years. It's not getting anywhere. It's just really it's basically chased off a lot of viewers. And so you got people say the lost viewership in the Attitude Era, in the Invasion era, the Invasion period of 2001. Because of Stone Cold turning heel, but I think like it was still watchable. But actually, for the last decade, they lost so much viewership. They can't even like push the envelope. They don't even do that anymore. They do it once in the full moon, but they're not gonna do it all the time because they have to cater to the kids. That's why it's shit. You don't. I know they have to cater to some merchandise. Cater to some fans. I don't know. The last few years, like last 2-3 years before Bayley turned heel turn, you had the appeal to the Bayley fans, the New Day fans, the Cena fans. They have to be. They ignore they really isolate the true fan base. The more focus on the kid audience, the kiddie audience, and they're ignoring the adult audience? Why can't just appeal for both fan base or demographics? You know, appeal for the kids audience and appeal for the adults audience at the same time. And everyone leaves happy. Everyone get what they want, but instead, it's kids. It's more like 90% of the kids, small portion of the audience, of the adult audience. They don't. Fans gotta realize. Like mostly some TV shows they push the envelope. With blood and violence and sex, like whether it's on normal TV or Netflix, like Walking Dead. That's got swearing. They got sexual stuff, blood. You see zombies getting decapitated. Ripping their guts out, ripping the victims' organs out. You see fucking. I'm not really a big fan of The Walking Dead. I'm not a big fan of zombies. Thing. I'm more into my vampires. But I see like this dude Negan. He kind of like smashed that. I had this like bat with the barbed wire. He kind of smashed in that person's, I think called Glenn, and his eye was popping out of his head, popping out of his socket. That was sick. That was fucking sick. True Blood. That was appealing to adult audiences with people getting naked. People are naked, swearing. Game of Thrones, sexual stuff, blood, violence, swearing. Why they don't do that? Go back to that. Go back to that demographic. Go back to that rating. They're not doing anything. They're not accomplishing anything. They're just basically, ever since you can bring up. Yeah, I understand. People can bring up the Benoit double murder suicide or Linda McMahon's campaign to become the governor of Connecticut. I think some people agree with me that it's just basically WWE right now, or they're just basically just run out of ideas. I don't know, create larger than life, with the blood. Like right now, WWE's rivalry right now is AEW. Like AEW need to push them a lot. They're pushing a bit, but they need to do better. They got to do more. AEW got to do more if they, to really hit WWE what it hurts. So, TV, go back to TV 14. Stop. How about showcase more of the tag team? I feel like the tag team division in WWE, not in NXT but in the main roster, it's been misused. It's been disbanded in 2017. Like in 2016 on the SmackDown side, or the early parts of 2017, what are WWE doing? What are the SmackDown side doing? Focus on that tag team, care about that tag team division. After that, didn't give a fuck. It's like you're making a marker of the tag teams. Like if you're not gonna focus on both Raw and tag team, what's the point in having a tag team division? What's the point in having who's the tag team? The champions. I don't get it. Whether it's Raw, whether it's a Raw Tag Team Champion or the SmackDown Tag Team Champion. Who? What's the point? It's just basically like, hey, let's let, sorry, I was, actually I'm fiddling around with a piece of paper. Anyway. Like, how about folk? If you don't have, what's the point in having two tag team division in both brands? Why can't you just unify it? But I can see they're gonna fuck it about. Look at AEW. AEW so far is producing a good tag team division. You got fucking SCU as the tag team champs. You got Lucha Brothers. You got the Best Friends. Okay, I'm kind of okay with the Private Party, the Dark Order. What was it? SCU, Dark Order, Private Party, Lucha Brothers, Young Bucks. That is a good established tag team division. With WWE, there's none. Like I also saw that now the new Raw Tag Team Champions are Seth Rollins and Buddy Murphy. They took the belt away from the Viking Raiders. You can tell they gave up on the Viking Raiders. What's the point? Put them in tag team in jobber matches, build them up, win the tag team belt, hold it about 4 to 6 months, and dropped it weeks before the Royal Rumble, 1 week before the Rumble. Don't get it. They don't care. How about focus on tag team wrestling? Like with the women's tag team division, in some certainty they kind of they're trying to give it a fuck. They're trying to care. So you can do it with the women's division, but you're not gonna do it in the tag team division. What the fuck? I guarantee NXT. I don't focus on their tag team. AEW to focus on tag team wrestling. If you watch AEW Dynamite every Wednesday, what are they doing? I think they do 2, 3, even 4 tag team matches. Or probably that's really overkill, but two tag team matches per Dynamite. They care about it. They're trying to make it, trying to get people to give a fuck. So that focus on the tag team. How about rebuild or trying to rebuild or trying to reunify both the tag team belts. Have one tag team show up on Raw and also show up SmackDown at the same time. Actually, not at the same time, but we're on two different days. Raw's on a Monday, SmackDown's on a Friday. Almost say Tuesday. It's not fucking 2016 or 17. The first years of the second brand split. So, and focus on new characters, trying to become the next Goldust, Undertaker. I like the stuff with Bray Wyatt. I think he's the most over guy in wrestling right now. Not just in WWE, he in pro wrestling right now with the whole becoming Mr. Rogers type of gimmick, and also the Fiend. That is fucking badass. And I don't think they did it anymore. If you watch Bray Wyatt's match from last year at SummerSlam, he was carrying this Bray Wyatt head looking lantern. That was sick. I hope they not scrap that. Otherwise, it's offensive. Fuck you, Vince McMahon. It's called pushing the envelope. I guarantee if it was AEW, they allowed it. Or other wrestling promotion, they'll allow that. Yeah, might give Royal Rumble a chance. I guarantee if Brock Lesnar or Reigns are winning that Rumble, no Royal Rumble pay-per-view review. I'm sorry, I won't. I'll do more of a rant than a review. If it's a different wrestler, like AJ's in it, maybe. So I don't know. The one topic I'm not gonna talk about. I don't really get into politics. I'm not a politicking guy. It's Trump. It's Donald Trump's going to get a second term as the president of the United States of America. Because there's rumors a couple of months that the rumors like Trump's going to get impeached because he's not he's kind of lied to the people, kind of fuck about for the last 3 years, or going into his fourth. This is his fourth and final year as president. For me, I don't think he's going to get a second term. He's not going to get a second term. He's fucked about. He's like, I think when the start of his campaign, when the start of his campaign starts, is it 2015, 2014, 2015? He said he's gonna make America great again. There's not really any change. I think it's still the same. Not crapping America. I got friends who's American, but it's just he's just not doing anything. He just doesn't. I've had a problem with Trump. He's not really a politician. He's not a politician. He's not a politician. He's a fucking businessman. He's a businessman. He's not a politician. If he was, he doesn't know nothing about politics. You gotta know your politics. Otherwise, what's the point becoming whether it's the mayor, governor, or even prime minister, or even the president? You know, if you don't know politics, what's the point becoming president, prime minister, governor, mayor, chancellor? What's the point? You'll be thick as pig shit. Anyway, I need to take a leak. I'll be right back. Anyway, so Trump. I think he will get. I think he's gonna. I don't think he'll get a second term. He might get a second term, but the problem is the reason why he's not gonna get a second term. He's too old. Look at him. He's gonna be 74, and if he gets the second term, another 4 years, that'll be 2024. He'll be 78. He'll be too old. No, don't want him as a second. I don't want him to get a second term. He's not. If he's gonna get a second term, he's got to make it his last 4 years, his next 4 years good. Otherwise, you just wasted 8 years, 8 good years trying to make America great again, and you just fucked about. I know you can say America's already screwed, but the reason why it's too greedy, too much crime, too much it's just too much crime and evil, and too much employment. It's like in every country now. Like homelessness is now an epidemic. It's a big thing right now. It's happening. It's big in the UK, big in America. It's been big in America for years. Because of the crime and and also the foreigners, man. That's the problem. They Trump trying to make it good. I think there's some rumors like I think he did a legal ban of immigrants, and and some immigrants or like Mexican Latino borns are not allowed Trump to build that wall. I don't know. The rumors like he's not. I don't know that he's gonna build that wall. I think that's just a joke to be racist on Mexicans, but it's not being racist. Like racist to Mexicans. Look at that. I seen some pictures of that border. It's fucking. Look at that wall. It's fucking shit. The fence is crap. Absolutely crap. I feel sorry for Trump. He's trying to rebuild that border. The border fence. That fence is run down. I'd rather just update it a little bit. Try to fix it, rebuild, make it a better one. But these bastards are not letting them. And also, shit. And also, you got these, this is like, I don't know what year, is that, 2016, 2017? You had fucking people you got Latinos you got, like, foreigners, Latinos from different parts of Central Latin America, from Honduras and Mexico, trying to get into America. They're illegal. No offense to people who's born in Latino because you're born and bred, but I'm talking about people who are trying to get in illegally. Build that. Actually, fix that wall. Fix that fucking wall. Otherwise, you just fucking. What's the point? It's the same thing. Not fixing that wall. Leaving it alone. Leave it alone. Just fix it. Just not fix the wall. Just rebuild it. Just rebuild it. Make it a better, improved wall. Otherwise, what's the point having that wall at all? What's the point? Really the point? So I don't know who's going to take over. I don't think, if America will be great with Hillary in charge. Hillary Clinton. Because it'd be the first time in nearly 20 years since his husband Bill Clinton. He was shit. I don't think he was shit, Bill Clinton. This is before my time. I don't know how like is it 1996 to 2000 or 92 to 2000? Because Bush got an 8 year. Bush got 8 years. Yo, 2000 to 2008. Obama got 8 years. 08 to 2016. So I think he got 8 years as well. I think I'm not really 100% sure, or I might be, or maybe 4 years. I'm not 100% sure. I think it was because Bill Clinton fucked about. Like, let's see. I'm not crapping on America. I'm not crapping on America, but like, I'm not saying our prime ministers are shit over the years. Like, I was born in '94. You had like this crappy prime minister called John Major. I was born in the John Major era, and then for the rest of my childhood, it was a prime minister of Tony Blair. I think he did all right. He was a decent prime minister, but the one flaw, he's kind of too much sucking on George Bush's dick. Gordon Brown, and then you got fucking crappy prime ministers like Gordon Brown, sorry, Gordon Brown, David Cameron, he's fucking worse, and also Theresa May. She's a fucking dumbass. She's a dumbass. Like, she has no clue, no fucking clue of running a country. And I think she was out, lied to. She had many chances. Britain has many chances to get out of the fucking EU. Now let's be honest, are we gonna get out of the EU? Yeah, for me as a Brit, no, we're not fucking getting out of the EU. How many chances we get in the EU? We fucked up. Oh, every time we're making the deadline date for trying to get Britain out of the EU, the Brexit shit, we fuck about. Theresa May. I think it was Halloween of just past October. First it was March and then it's October. Didn't happen. Didn't fucking happen. I don't know. We almost did it in 2016. Didn't fucking happen. Fucked about. And also, it's good. It's good as a Brit. Thank fucking God. Get out of the EU. I'm gonna be fucking real. The fucking Europeans hate Britain. Some European countries invaded us. Over the centuries, they invaded us. Let me think. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you some countries. Or we got invaded by the Vikings, the Scandinavian countries, the Icelandics, the Swedes, the Norwegians, the Finns. The Vikings invaded us. Then it was I might be wrong about this. I think it's the Romans. Then it's the Vikings, the Spanish Armada, and the French with Napoleon Bonaparte, and then the fucking Germans. The Germans. Not once but twice. I think it's the 25 years. The start of the World Wars. I think it was 1914 to 1914. That's World War One, and then 1939 started World War Two. They fucking invaded us on two separate occasions. They fucking hate the Europeans. They fucking hate us. They fucking hate us. They hate us for decades and centuries. Why do you think Britain cannot win? Oh, not Great Britain, but the United Kingdom cannot win a European song contest. Why do you think we cannot win a Eurovision Song Contest? Because the Europeans, not all, but some European countries fucking hate us. They hate us. And that's the truth. They fucking hate us. That's why we cannot win a European Song Contest. Because they're bastards. Some people don't like it, but it's the truth. That's the fucking truth. Yeah, America. We invaded America, but Americans were our allies. But most of these, I like Europeans, but I'm speaking the truth. They just kind of hate us. Some is our allies from the two world wars, but the French, the Belgians, America's not part of Europe, but most of them are pussies. Most of the European countries that are trying to help us in World War II are fucking pussies. Did Sweden, your Swedes, your Danes, the Norwegians, your Finns, the Icelandics help us in World War II? Fuck no. Fuck no. There should be. This is the same area, home of Vikings. Vikings are called with big. You know, but if you know what a Viking is, and wear these helmets with the horns, with the the blow on the horn like this. You know, they didn't help us in World War Two, so fuck them. The Italians were the fucking Romans. We're the fucking Romans with gladiators. Didn't fucking help us. So yeah, this is gonna be a fucking controversial thing, but I do not care. I'm trying to get this video out. I'm trying to get the message out. So yeah, I'm going off I kind of go off the subject a little bit. Yeah, I don't think, for me, I don't think Trump is going to get second term. He might, but I don't think so, man. I think he's going to fuck up. He's not going to, it'll be the same as his first term. Not doing anything. You know, he might do one, but it's not going to make it it'll be a slow difference. But I don't think he's going to, I think he's fucked about too many times. I think he's just going to piss off, he's just doing this to piss off North Korea. He's doing this to piss off North Korea. Like fuck it, he's doing it like Theresa May. All this bitch is doing, all she does is trying to piss off the Russians. That's Theresa May is pissing off the Russians. Like, what is Donald Trump trying to do? Yeah, he's gonna piss off the Russians, but at the same time he's gonna piss off the North Koreans. And China, not really China, but he's gonna piss off North Korea. And then our former prime minister is gonna, trying to piss off the Russians. So, anyway, I'm gonna fucking end it, man. So, yeah, hope you enjoy it, guys. Yeah, episode 2 of my movie reviews will be out this Sunday. You have to wait what next movie review I'm going to review. You got to stay tuned for that. My Royal Rumble predictions will be on Friday. I always do it Friday, 2 days before the pay-per-view. You got to stay tuned for that. So yeah, leave the thoughts, comment section below, smash the like button, click the notification bell. Hope you enjoy your rest of the evening, or morning, wherever parts of the world you're from. This is the Centralman, officially signing out. Check you later.